everyone, welcome to Lily Best Infinity Live. How's everybody doing? Thank you everyone for the love and support. Thank you for the donations. Thank you for the bookings, the readings. Don't mind me. Thank you for all those who have left comments below. And people, subscribe. Like, love. Share or do what makes you feel good, my friends. And this is going to be your pick a card. Your love pick a card for all air signs. Yes, air signs. For Geminis, Aquarius, and Libra. Good job, Lily. I haven't been doing these. So, yes. And people, let me know if you like these pick a cards. So if you can pick one pile or pick more than one if you want, let me know. Comment below if it resonates with you. Let me know what pile you picked. So, go knocking down stuff. I have a very small space here, people. I have stuff all over the place. So as always, you can pause the video if you want and concentrate, focus on one of the piles. Or you can pick more than one pile if you want. Whatever floats your boat, my friends. Whatever floats your boat. So my friends, as always, take a deep breath. Let it out. And pick a card. Card number one. Pile number one. Let's see. Phoenix Rising 5 change. This is rapid stuff going on here. This is all about a person. I believe one of the other elements got this also. And I always forget to say, if you're a cross watcher and you have one of these horoscopes in your moon, it may resonate with you, the pile that you pick. So with me, it's usually people's moon signs. So Phoenix Rising. Phoenix Rising, I see this as you've been through it, my friends. For those of you who picked this, romantically, you probably have been through a whole bunch of crap. With the wrong people, doing you dirty, things like that, or just a hard time. Just been having a hard couple of months or a hard couple of years romantically. And Phoenix Rising, I love it when people get Phoenix Rising in anything that they ask when they're getting readings, because Phoenix Rising lets me know that the person is rising from nothing and they're rising back into who they truly are. They're rising, they're coming out of it, and they're coming out a winner, okay? So if romantically you have felt, when am I ever going to be happy? When is this ever going to happen? Am I going to be like this forever? Or you're in a bad relationship and you're thinking, when, and you don't, it's hard for you to walk away from it. This is them saying, well, guess what, Linda, you will be walking away from it, and you will be bringing in your energy, because you walked away from what's not good. It's going to be bringing in the right energy, okay? The right person coming into your life. So, people, I love Phoenix Rising. And then worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. What? Yep. This is all about divine timing. This is all about having patience so the right energy and the right love can come to you. Not rushing into stuff just because it looks good and it smells good and it tastes good. People, doesn't always mean it's good for you. So this is all about, it's worth waiting. It's worth waiting for a lifetime of love. Okay, people? So do not, those of you who are single, do not rush. Do not rush into things. Do not rush just because, everything looks real good. Don't rush. Take your time. There's no need to rush, because sometimes when we want it so bad, we rush into stuff and then we create more problems. So for pile number one, it's worth waiting for the right person. Okay, so they're trying to tell you guys to be patient. They're telling everybody that today, because look, it's worth waiting for, because what's going to happen is wedding. This situation involves marriage, and this can also be for someone who picked this pile, and it's with someone that is really good. The relationship has become, is going into the next level. Because to me, when I see wedding, I also see it as, I always tell you, I always see it as contracts. So I see it as a contract, a union, a commitment. So this can also be for a group of you who have met someone and everything is right about this person and you just know it, but you're still a little bit scared because of what happened to you in the past. And they're telling you, yeah, but guess what? It's going to lead to that. It's going to lead to wedding. It's going to lead to a commitment. And it could be maybe not even a wedding, but just moving in with the person, purchasing a home with the person. But it means that it's like, and I saw this, I believe, for water signs too. So you guys are getting pretty good stuff. And these pick a cards is, I say it's a love pick a card for February, but I'm going to say it in all of these videos. I see this as, for many people, as from February to spring, because I see a lot of things in spring happening for people when it comes to love and romantically. And pile number 2, love. 8, 9, 10. 1, unity. So those of you who picked pile number 2, love is coming. Air signs, love is coming. And if you're in a relationship, things are going to spice up. Okay? Things are going to start spicing up for you guys. Especially if it's been like a routine to you. Not that you gotta have any issues or anything. This is a freaking routine. And you're just like, it's not the way it was. And things are gonna spice up for you. And for those of you who are single, love is coming. Love is coming. Okay? And, also this is about, I feel when I see like love cards and it just says love, I also feel that it's, about putting yourself first too and loving yourself, and making sure that the choices that you make, you're making it because it's good for you and it's going to benefit you and make you feel good. Okay, my friends? So love is coming, and make sure that you are taking good care of yourself and you are also loving yourself. Okay, because the more you love yourself, the more love comes to you, believe it or not, my friends. And it also helps in healing things that you may have thought you were over them, but you still needed healing in them. And then you see later on, wow, I was putting myself first and I healed this about about myself, something that I was clinging on to, holding on to for so long and didn't even know. So yes, people, stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Yes, it will. I love this, because this is to me like law of attraction, manifestation stuff. And they're telling you, think positive, say positive things of how you want to see it. Write it down the way you want to see it, you single people. And if you're in a relationship and you're having, a tough time, write it down. How is it that you want to see the relationship? What is it, affirmation, love melts away all difficulties in this situation. I say that a lot, people. So they're telling you, stay positive, stay optimistic when it comes to the way you think about love and the way you want it to come into your life also. And for those of you who are in a relationship and, again, feel like, oh, the same routine over and over, things have not, been spicing up the way I wanted to, they're saying, listen, how are you seeing it? If you keep saying that, that's the way it's going to keep being. If you keep saying, oh, it's so boring, we never do what we used to do. Now say, oh, we do what we used to do, or even better. We be going on vacations, we be enjoying each other's company, we talk for hours like we did when we first met. Just keep saying stuff like that, people. Those things work. Okay, so, and the last card in pile number 2 is keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type of expectation. I like this card because for you singles that pick pile number 2, this is them saying for you to keep an open mind when someone comes into your life that's a potential romantic partner, because the person that may come into your life may not be as what you expect them, and not be exactly, what you thought of would be your soulmate, you know, what you would have liked the person to be, you know, physically, you know, or and I always see this as physically for some reason, but they have everything else. And what they're saying to you is keep an open mind, because looks on the outside, my friends, is not everything, okay? So keep an open mind when people, you know, come into your life between February and April. Keep an open mind and give it a chance. Give it a chance, because that's what this card is about. This card is always saying, you know, give that person a chance, especially if they're taking the time, you know, to get to know you, because especially if they want to know you and you do have an attraction to them, but you know, you're just like, no, he doesn't have this, you know. Come on, give it a chance. You're never gonna know. And there are many people who meet that way, and it wasn't like an instant attraction, and then they start to get to know each other, and then it's like they're the love of their life. So part number two, have an open mind with whatever comes your way between February and April. And part number three, oh, 9. So this is a completion of something. It says say say what you mean. Oh, I like this. Oh boy, I wonder what's the rest of the cards. So part number 3, they're telling you to say what you want to say. Say what you need to say and say it in a loving way. This could be with relationships that a person is holding back and hasn't had a deep conversation with the person about certain things that they may want out of the relationship. And this can also be, you know, someone that has not made the moves that they should make for a person that they are attracted to. And they're telling you, say what you need to say it in a loving way. If it's something that you feel that it's a problem, you know, that it's things that have happened that you need to say in the relationship is making you nuts, say it in a loving way. You know, don't go into fighting and stuff, because people don't hear, people don't listen when we start screaming, okay? So say what you need to say. And if it's someone that you're attracted to, listen, come on now, say it. Say it. Don't be afraid or timid because you think that you're going to get rejected or something. And then it says, release your ex. It's time. The time has come to clear your energy. So this is also, this might be a person that needs to release, say what they need to say to their ex so they can release them completely, okay? Or say what they need to say to themselves so they can release it completely from them, that old energy. Because if you don't release the old energy, my friend, the soulmate can't come in. And that's what they're saying. Say whatever you need to say in any type of situation between now and April. And make sure also that you release, do the releasing, the releasing healing that you need to do to release any type of energy or any type of thought that, you know, this is, I'm going to keep on with the same thing with the next person. They're telling you to release all of that, because then you're not going to let the right person flow in. Or if you're in a good relationship, you may sabotage the relationship because you're holding on to all of that from your ex. Okay? And your soulmate will come. It says, yes, this is your soulmate. So there's some of you that are already with your soulmate, but you're still clinging on to certain things that someone else maybe did. And you're also, you know, that you may see also your partner clinging on to stuff from an old relationship, okay? And you haven't had that talk with them. And once you have that talk, you're going to free stuff up. You're going to open stuff up, and it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay, my friends. It's going to actually help, because, you know, sometimes we don't communicate enough, and then when things go to shit, we're like, what? So say what you need to say, release your ex, release any type of things from the past, or there could be stuff that your mate has to release from his past, and you haven't said something, and they're telling you, say it. It's okay for you to speak your truth and speak what you need to speak in a loving way. So my air signs, this is your pick a love card for February. Much love to everyone, and as always, I salute the divinity within all of you. Bye now.